Yo, what is up, guys? It is Card Shuffler 99 here. Today, we're going to show you guys a really cool card trick. But before we get into that, we do have a giveaway going on our channel. We're giving away 3 pairs of AirPods. So if you guys want to be entered in this giveaway, first of all, make sure to like this video. Make sure you are subscribed to the channel. Turn those notifications on, which is the bell icon. Make sure to comment at least one time on our YouTube channel. Also, we'll have a link in our description to our Instagram where you got to follow us. And also like our post. And then we also have a link to our Amazon page that will be in the description down below if you guys are interested in getting anything from Amazon, especially since we're in quarantine. We'll have a link in the description where you guys can check out our Amazon website page. And anyways, guys, we got a really cool card trick for you guys today. Let's get right on into it. What we need to do is we need to split the deck in about half. But let me show you guys a pretty mixed up deck here. All right. Now, what we're going to do is we need about 26 cards in each pile. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. So the spectator can do that if they want. And what we're going to do is we're going to have the spectator try and get or try and attract soulmates to each other. Now, if you don't know what soulmates are, it's like the Ace of Clubs and Ace of Spades. So what we're going to do is we're going to take 2 cards, right, from each pile. And I'm going to ask them, hey, do you want to keep these cards? If they say keep, we'll set them down like that right over there. Now, their other option is say, let's discard them. So we'll place them over here, and we don't need these cards anymore. So let's go through the deck. So let's say they want to keep these. Now, since we don't have a spectator here today, I'm just going to have to do this myself, but I'm going to do it as random as possible. So here we go. Maybe they want to put 5 in a row to keep. I don't know. Maybe they do. Maybe they don't. Maybe they want to put 1 over here, another 1 over there. They can do this themselves if they would like, so it doesn't exactly matter. Once again, they can do this if they would like. So we're almost finishing up here. Say they want to put 4 in a row over here. Doesn't matter. And let's say they want to put the rest over here. That's fine. So they can do that themselves. Usually you'd ask them and they can do whatever they would like. So these are the cards they wanted to keep. And over here, these are the cards they wanted to get rid of or discard. Now, so once again, soulmates, like Ace of Clubs, Ace of Spades, or Ace of Hearts, Ace of Diamonds. So same number value, and the suits are the same color, just different suits like clubs and spades and hearts and diamonds. So let's see how they did. These are the cards I want to get rid of. So here we go. 2 spades, 5 spades. Nope, no, not soulmates, not soulmates, not soulmates. Nope, nope. None of these happen to be soulmates, and that could just be chance. No. No. Nope. Nope. None of these happen to be soulmates. So good job. Good job to the spectator, whoever that was. Now, over here are all the cards they wanted to keep. Let's see how they did here. Oh. Whoa. Okay, that's 3. They got 3 in a 4? 5? And we can actually show you. We can keep going through and we can show you that each one of these cards, 4 clubs, 4 spades, 3 of hearts, 3 diamonds, all happen to be soulmates. That is the trick, guys. Let's learn how to do this, and yeah, let's get right into it. So there is a setup for this trick, and I'm going to show you what the setup is in a few seconds. So what you're going to need is I find it easier to start with the deck in new deck order, but what you're going to do is you're going to find the soulmates of each card. Here, 1 second. So I'm just organizing this. Place these cards on top. Okay, and these cards will go on bottom. So what we have here is you will notice these cards, or these halves of the deck, are going to be in complete opposite order here. So here we have the 2 of spades. Up here we have the 2 of clubs, 3 spades, 3 of clubs, Jack of Diamonds, Jack of Hearts. And this is going to go throughout the entire deck. Now, these are in reverse order. So that means for this pile, the 9 of Diamonds is on the bottom of this. And for this pile, the 9 of Hearts, which is the soulmate, is on top. So what I like to do is make sure they're in a random order. Make sure they're not like red, black, red, black. Make sure they're in color-wise and numerical-wise a random order. But they're still soulmates going throughout the entire deck. So basically, you have soulmates, and they're just in opposite positions going across. All right. I think it's easier just to start out. Get them in the same position first. This is an easier way just to set it up. So, and you don't need a full deck for it. You just need an even amount of cards. Like, you need every card to have a soulmate. So here, so now we have every card matching the same position with its soulmates, right? And what you're going to do is, once you finish matching them up, just reverse the order of one of the piles. All right. And then take the other pile and place it on top of the pile you just reversed. Like that, and that will be your setup. So basically, the two halves are opposite of each other. Now, what you're going to do is you can start to trick out your setup now by spreading the cards out. Now, an important thing, guys, you must make sure the jokers are not in the deck. That's important. If you want, you don't want to show the top card, just move it over a little bit, right? And they won't. And if you want, you can have it like hidden behind here if you would like. Otherwise, you can look through. Looks really random. So you start out the trick by saying we need to cut the deck in half. Now, if you guys don't have a full deck, let's say you only have 50 cards, right? Just split the cards in half. So 25, 25. Otherwise, you're gonna put 26 cards down. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. Now, guys, there is a slight flaw in this trick, but can be fixed. So what you're gonna do is, I recommend you do this part and you ask them, well, you do this, you're going to do this part, but they can do it too. Just make sure they do it right and they don't flip over both cards. These halves will be in order now after you finish dealing them down. So what's going to happen is, you're going to ask them to keep the cards or get rid of them. Now, what you're going to be doing is you have to count the cards that they get rid of. And I'll show you guys why in a little bit. So I'm going to do this randomly. But what you're going to do is you're going to count the amount of times you put cards here. And really, you just have to know if it's even or odd. So you can give them an example. You say, all right, we're going to place, if you think they're soulmates, you place them over here. If they're not, you place them over here. And keep count of these. And it's important to do this, right? So because these are all going to be soulmates, right? So let's say I did it 4 times here, right? Just make sure you keep count. And you want it to be an even number. If it's not an even number, there is a fix for it, but you want to keep count. So I know there's still 4 cards here. And I know there's 5. There's 6. And the spectator couldn't be doing it. You can be doing it. These cards don't matter, right? These are the ones that matter. So you have to keep track of the amount of cards here. So you got 6, right? 7, 8, right? You're keeping track, right? So you go through the entire deck. 9, 10. Just make sure you keep count. And it's important to do this because there's a slight flaw in the trick that you can find a way to prevent. So here we go. So make sure you keep count of the amount of cards you have, not in both piles, but like just in one of the piles. So what we have here is we have 12. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right. So we have 12 cards here. What you're going to do is you're going to take the pile face up, flip it over. Now, if you have even, right, you have nothing to worry about. You're perfect. But let's just say we have odd. For some reason, they don't have odd number of cards now, which is fine. So now we have 11 cards here. If it's even, you can just start going through. You flip this pile over, start going through, show all the cards are different. But in this situation, it's not even. So what you're going to do is you have to know the number. So we know we have 11 cards here, right? And what we're going to do is once we get to 5, we're going to stop. So here's what you're going to do. You're going to say, all right, well, none. So let's see if we got any soulmates here. 4, right, 5. Now, the next card, if they're even, they're actually going to be soulmates, which is a little bit of a problem. So what you're going to do here is you're going to say, all right, let's just square up these cards here, right? And what you're going to do is you're going to say, look, looks like we had some bad luck here, right? And because these next 2 cards are soulmates, you need to move one of these cards in a way. So there are a few ways you can do it. You can say, all right, we need to square these up. And you can take this top card and quickly slip it to the bottom like that. You can pull something like that off. You can say, all right, let's switch. Let's see these here. Make sure these piles are messy or something. Say, all right, let's see if you had any more luck here, right? And you start flipping. You're just like, oh, we do have a little more luck, right? And you put a few of these down. You say, all right, let's see. Let's make sure you did it all right here. You say, let's square these up, right? Get this top card to the bottom somehow of either pile without them knowing. So basically, you just pull it off and bring it to the bottom, right? Then from there, it will make the rest of the cards random. That way, they don't stay the same throughout the trick. And then from here, you say, all right, looks like you got all of those right. And you can finish going through the rest of these. And these will all be the same throughout the entire deck. Hope you guys enjoyed. This is Card Shuffler 99. Peace out.